start working on my Monsters Inc. and then write that book after.
So what is your book coming out? Because I'm so excited about that.
I think the 7th of January. I
So
think
is
it's the
yours
7th.
done?
I haven't started it. I told you.
LaToya.
I just told you. This was not just a poly book. Tylee would tell you, this is my writing process. Every book may not be 3 days, but I'm always at least within 2 weeks of the release date. Always at least within 2 weeks. It's never like the project. We just came up with this project like well, I did like a month ago, and we were still trying to get the actual details down packed, how to make it all combine and everything. I think only 2 people have started this, actually, to be honest. But
So who's
I
part of the
do have the story
project?
mapped out, though. I do have it mapped out.
Who's part of the
Huh?
project?
Who part of the project? All the heavy hitters. Everybody that's heavy hitter. So we got Jaquel, Casey Mills, Miss Lady P, Jessica Watkins, Siobhan Latrice, Essie Vine, B Love, me, of course, um, K
Masterpiece.
Renee, huh?
Masterpiece, right?
Nope,
She's not in it?
nope. K Renee, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna explain that in a minute. Well, not per se her, but um, Misha Mish
That's
and
who it is. It wasn't Masterpiece, it was Misha Mish. I'm sorry.
um, I hope I ain't forget nobody, but I think that's it. Um,
Yeah, it wasn't Master. It was Misha Mish that I was trying to say.
no, so
Uh,
here's the thing: you gonna know it won't have to wait and try to figure out the release days. Every book comes 4 days apart. So once the first one drops, which I don't know if Misha's gonna be first because Kay supposed to be first on December 28th, but she has some stuff going on, so she may push hers to the end. But so if Misha's is the first, which her date is the first, and she's the first book, the next book will be 4 days later, and then the next book 4 days later. So each book comes out 4 days later. So you won't have to wait to know like when is the next one coming. You just know everyone is coming every 4 days.
so you about to blow our. We about to be having our minds blown.
So I just want y'all to know this. One, the only thing that intertwined the stories, because I don't want people to feel like um you have to read one, like you have to read them in order. Like you could read them whichever order you want to read them in. The stories intertwine from the founders of Monsters Inc. That's it. Like each faction is their own entity and what they're writing about. So the only thing you're gonna know in each book is the backstory of how they became Monsters Inc. or whatever, something like that. But everybody has their own storyline. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own family. So you're gonna read about like I can't even remember what Misha's family name is, but my family
Mhm.
name is Bel Air. So my Bel Air family is strictly about the Bel Air family, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You may like it's a monsters ball that they can go to. So some people may put that in there where people you'll see the other families, but we won't write about other people's characters and intertwine them in that way. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? No, it's yeah, it's a cartel book. They cartel books. But the people that's on the books, because I know like a lot of people kind of spend a little, whispers or whatever. But it was not to shade anyone or say that anyone else is not worthy or not on that level. Because it's a lot of authors on that level. You know what I'm saying? That we are at. But it was the people on that level that's been on that level for a long time and been at that level for a long time. Right?
Mhm.
So like it's the 28th or the 1st. I don't know, Bougie, which one is what. So, and it wasn't to shade it, but it was basically to do the opposite, to show everybody that if all of the heads or heavy hitters can come together, because most of us got publishing houses and all that, and we was it's so much diversity in this industry, especially the indie. So we just wanted, the whole idea was to show that if we could come together and we could do something together, you know what I'm saying? then like you
Everybody should be.
yeah, it shouldn't be a competition. It's readers. Everybody is readers. Readers read. They'll read 3, 4, 5 books in a day, or this many books today, this book tomorrow. Your book will come out today. They'll read your book tomorrow. They'll read your book. Like it shouldn't be this much animosity and diversity when we all fighting towards the same goal. And so it was an idea of unity when I thought of the project. And also it was something that's never been done before. Like we've done projects together, like this company and this company, or my company, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But it's never been all of the tops together doing a project and not the authors. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So just something different, something needed. It went up. They went crazy about it. So
Oh, I'm excited. I can't
I'm
wait.
saying I hope everybody read all of them and not pick and choose. Oh, well, this is my face. So I'm just only gonna read hers. That's the point we trying to. That's what we trying to stop. We're trying to get everybody involved in all of them to show that everybody, you know what I'm saying, can do something together, or it can, you know what I'm saying, that it's not a singled out type of thing. So I don't know, but
Okay, so how do you balance home life and your business?
bitch, I don't.
Girl.
Bitch, I'm tired. Shit. Like, fuck. God damn. Whoa the fuck out when I tell you. Whoo, child. Like, it's like I be on fucking fumes. It's like, it's never enough time. 24 hours is not enough time in a day. Like, I am tired. I am tired. TT is tired. Like, I'm a travel agent. I have a
Mm-hmm.
travel business, so I do travel. And I'm one of them people who I don't cut off. I have a problem with what you call it, access, right? A reader could text me at 3 in the morning and I'll respond. A reader could call me on Facebook at midnight. I'll answer. Like, hey, you bald head bitches, let me tell y'all something. Just because I said that don't be like, okay, I'm finna call her at 3 in the morning tonight. Like, I'm gonna answer, but I'm gonna call your ass a bald head hoe. But listen, a reader could call me whenever, text me whenever, whatever, I answer. It's the same with my businesses. I don't know how to inflict boundaries, right?
Mm-hmm.
It don't bother me, you know, but I have no boundaries. So travel people, they be calling me at 12 and midnight, talking about, can you take a payment, or can you this? And I'd be like, okay. Tamika literally was texting me at 4 this morning, bro, about a Christmas tree. Like, and we sitting there texting back and forth at 4 in the morning. I'm telling you, I have no boundaries. So only way you're gonna get a boundary from me is if you got an Android. I won't text you as much.
You know what? Well, I guess you will never text me because I'm standing firm on my Android, even though I got an iPad. I'm
I
standing
inbox you
firm.
because I inbox you or DM you because that's always blue.
You
So
know what?
nobody
I'm hollering.
listen. No, I text you. I just would text you all the time. That blue person,
I'm hollering.
but listen. So I had a travel business that people contact me all day. I have authors who call me and contact me all day with help. Need help with this, that, and third. I'm reading their books. I'm helping with their books. I'm doing my books. Like all of this on top of having a daughter that's autistic. So, and she's 13. So you got the condition man, you got the puberty man, you got the teenage man. All of this wrapped up in one. That girl wears me the fuck out. Okay. So I'm dealing with that. And then I have congestive heart failure. Most people, I don't know. My Facebook know, but y'all probably didn't know. But I have congestive heart failure, so I'm dealing with my own issues, my own meds, and fatigueness, and tired, and pains, and this and that. So it's rough sometimes, for me in a day. It seems like it's never enough time in a day on top of family and friends and whoever else and they issues, and it be rough. But I'm used to it. I just be tired, but I'm used to it now. So that's why when I write late in the midnight hours or whatever, it's because that's the only time it seems like I have
Peace.
Yeah, like I have the mind, the solid mind where I could actually sit and my thoughts could flow through because the house is silent and still. So usually when I start, if I'm writing in the daytime, it's because I'm pressed for time. I mean, I'm 2 days away, 1 day away. But any other time, I prefer to write literally from midnight up because that's when I'm at peace, mentally, and my everything is still. But child,
For me, I'm okay. So my food ass decided. Okay, so I have this podcast with the authors. I didn't. I'm getting ready to start another podcast, and it's totally different. I have a full-time job. I don't have no babies at home. I mean, I have a my son is
you get
home.
two babies right there.
Well, yeah,
They they
and
they is just
he worried the hell out of me.
they is just as extreme.
Right. But I don't have no small kids. Like I gotta go do something. He can go in and go get in his bed and watch TV or play with his sister or whatever he wanna do. But for me, now to balance not only one podcast, I'm gonna have two podcasts on top of my reading schedule, on top of um some booked and busy events that I think I'm getting ready to create. I was tired, boss.
I'm telling you.
Because this
I
full time job is wearing me out. Like I need to, like tonight, when I get off of here and I do a few things around this house, I'm going to be working my 9 to 5 at 7 o'clock. I mean, oh, I got a reading sprint, but once I get off of there, I'm gonna be working probably till
listen.
like 2.
I said when I wanted to be grown, I just wanted to go outside and suck dick. I did not want all the other stuff. I was not. I was not trying to pay all these bills and deal with hard headed kids. When I was fighting to get out of my grandma's house and be grown, I just wanted to suck dick and go outside when I wanted to without having to tell me when I had to come in the house. That's it. That's as far as my grown was mentally. That's all I wanted. I'm for real. Y'all ain't feel like that.
No,
Y'all didn't just want to go outside and suckle a dick. That was all y'all want to do.
no.
Y'all wasn't trying to pay all these bills and
I
I
wasn't trying to pay the bills, but no.
know.
Mm-mm. No, 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 no. But I mean, to each his own.
I'm saying like not just extra. I'm talking about sex. Like basically, like that's all I want to do.
Mm-mm.
Was be
No,
fast, be grown. Cause I want to be fast. If I want to be fast, like I ain't want to have to be in here hiding, sneaking through windows, climbing out. I just want to. That's what I meant when I said I want to be grown.
Shannon, you
Shannon, you trying to
crazy
get
too.
whatever your purpose is. That's what I'm saying. That's all you was thinking about when you was trying to be grown, right? Get eight or whatever. You was trying to be fast. That's it. Like that's what you meant when you said you was trying to be grown. You ain't mean all this shit. You ain't mean all these bills and working and these badass kids and shit.
I actually got put out. Well, I didn't get. Oh no, no, no. It was strongly suggested. I mean, had a place for me and
It
everything.
was strongly suggested. I'm just saying when you think of I want to be grown. I'm tired of this. I want to be grown. That's all you was thinking about. You weren't thinking about nothing else.
I asked my father. I was like, Dad, he's 81. I was like, Dad, can I move back home? He was like, Why? I said, because that'll save us both some money. I'll pay the utilities and I can rent my house out. He told me, hell no.
Listen, and it was crazy. I can't even move back home. I envy people be trying to shame people. I envy people that can move back home. Even if my mama wasn't in the nursing home, if I moved back home, my mama would have been so and stole all my shit. Cause you know I told you she on that crack. But I ain't got that option. My grandma passed. I ain't got that option. But I envy people who can go back home.
Listen,
I
if I could go back home, if he would just let me come on back home, he said I'm messing with his independence.
listen.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You ain't
because
got to worry about cooking.
he trying to put that
He's still
thing on you.
outside. Look,
You over there
he,
trying, you
he
know.
outside. Don't look at me like that. He's outside.
Exactly. He said, quit talking about his granddaddy.
Listen, and granddaddy don't fool with this one. He fooled with the other one, but not this one. Okay, LaToya. All right, we're gonna ask a few more questions and we're gonna wrap it on up. All right. Can you
Suck dick, yes, ma'am. I'm good, though, God.
Okay. Well, that's good for the people to know. What is the one thing that you would want changed in this book industry? If you could change one thing, what would it be?
Well, readers went back to just reading. It felt like you know how like when your teacher used to like you wrote an essay at school,
Mm-hmm.
your teacher give it back with all the red markups. That's
Mm-hmm.
how I feel like writing a book now. It's like everybody got a problem with everything. Oh, I don't like I say, I seen somebody say they did enough for the book because a guy spit in the girl mouth. Or I seen the person did enough for book because it has flashbacks in the book. Or I seen the person did because there's this like when do we stop just enjoying the story? Like as long as the story is good, I'm gonna read it. I don't care about no typos. I don't care about no spit. You could do some shit that I never would do, and I'm still gonna read that book and enjoy that book. You know what I'm saying? If it's a good book, and I might say, he couldn't be my man, but it was a good book. You know what I'm saying? It was a good story. Like I feel like everybody now is reading to find something wrong or to see, oh, they said this good. Let me see if it's really good. If I like it, because you know, it might. I don't think it's gonna be good. I think they overhyped it. So it's like they don't go in with the open mind. It's like they go in with the mind already that they're not gonna like it. They don't want to like it, or they don't like the person, or somebody that they know don't like the person, so they don't want to like the book. And I don't know. It's this one reader. I promise you. I love you though, girl, because you faithful. I promise you, she wants to stop me every book. At this point, I don't even understand. But thank you, because you still read. But she wants to start every single book. I be waiting
But
on
why,
it.
if you know you don't like this book, again,
It's not
don't
even
read
just.
it.
It's not just that book. I obviously you don't like me or my how I
But
write.
my thing is, if you don't like this author's work, move on. It's a million other authors.
Listen, she likes something because she come back faithfully. Maybe she don't like me as a person, or maybe it's a person who hiding behind the page. I don't know, but she read other books, so I don't think it's a person that's hiding. But I'm telling you, every book, I be sitting there waiting. I get a whole bunch of fast starts, and I be like, here it come, where it's at. And they be like, boom, start this person. I be cackling. I be like, oh, faithful, but thank you, because you read it all the way to the. And she do it every time.
Okay, so I got one that you got to think on. If you, oh Lord Jesus, if you could invite five people, five authors to dinner, dead or alive, who would it be?
To dinner, to do what? Just
To,
talk?
yeah, to talk, get some knowledge, Kiki, whatever, whoever you want to invite to dinner, who would it be?
Well, what do
Who
you
would your
consider?
five be? Five authors.
What do
I
you
got mine.
what do you consider an author? Somebody that writes books or somebody that writes?
It's whoever you want to come to dinner. And why would you want them to be at dinner?
Because Tyler Perry, even though he doesn't write books, he
But
writes.
he's a writer. So Tyler Perry. Mm-hmm.
Tyler Perry, um, Shonda Rhimes.
Mm-hmm.
Because why the fuck you kill all my favorite characters on all these shows, bitch? I need to know. I'm sick of Shonda. Shonda has broken my heart so much. That's why I say, let me tell you something. And these quick intermission. These same readers love Grey's Anatomy without no trigger warnings, without no preconceived notion that she finna tear your heart out, step on it, roll it over, reverse back on it, piss on you, and then smile in your face. I'm one of them. I'm one of them watchers, and I've watched faithfully still. Like, and she didn't hurt me so bad so many times. But that's why I say I don't understand why they don't allow our creative minds to be the same. But yes, yes, Tylee, because George. Oh, I said she must didn't like George. George the only one that got dragged by a bus. Like, come on, bro. But whatever. So Shonda, Tyler Perry, uh, of course, Terry Woods. And I'm gonna ask that bitch, did you steal this book? But Terry Woods,
Oh my God. I'm hollering.
cause bitch tell me, cause don't be having me out here. Don't be having me out here bragging on you talking about you wrote my favorite book and your ass is stolen. Bitch, tell the truth. Did you steal this book? I was stealing. You know, did you? I don't know, whatever. But so who I say? Terry Woods, Tyler Perry, Shonda Rhimes, uh, Eric Jerome Dickey. Because why the fuck you got us all hyped up for that bitch to be with motherfucking what's his name, Vincent, and then that shit didn't work. Like that was the that should annoy me so bad. Cause why they didn't get together in Flat Girl? Why did you hype us up for that to be like that? Like, don't build me. Like, I wanted them together so bad. Then you get with him and he a fuck nigga like that. Ooh, that pissed me off so bad. Tell me somebody else feel like that with me, please. Who else? And Sister Soldier, cause bitch, is you got a ghostwriter and is your ass out here still?
First of all,
because how is all your books different and ain't wrote the same and none of the form? I just want to know. I'm nosy in that way. I mean, I'm still gonna read. I just want to know. Coldest Winter Ever. I don't care what people say. That's still one of my most favorite books. It drew me into the urban fiction, but that and Flat Girl. But I want to know because that was a long drop from Coldest Winter Ever to that next one, baby. That was that was that was heavy.
so do you want my list?
You can come, the real. You sure can, and I good because we could attack their ass together because I want to know why the fuck Tyler Perry would rather keep writing the same. And I watch him because I love me some Tyler Perry. But why we gotta keep watching the same shit instead of you just ordering another fucking some more writers? You
I'm
don't
gonna
want.
need you to put your face in this camera, ma'am.
I ain't want to bring my face camera just in case Tyler Perry see this because I want him to. I want him to come to. I want him to come to dinner with me, and I want him to be like, "Nah, you was that bitch that was talking shit." So I'm hiding on purpose. But Tyler Perry, I want to know why the fuck you won't have no more motherfucking writers. Ain't you tired of the same motherfucking badass weeks and the badass motherfucking storyline where we could guess and figure that shit out within the first half of the motherfucking movie? But I love you though, Tyler. I love me some Medea. So
I'm screaming. So mine are you.
it's a lot of LaToya Nicole's. It's a few of them on TikTok, Shelly. Go ahead.
You for sure.
Me?
Because you are
I'm even
going to bring in the comedic relief. Zane.
oh, she good and nasty.
Uh-huh.
That's the queen of nasty. Do you know I challenged her?
To what?
All right, oh.
Girl, I'm not playing with you.
No, listen.
And what
She
happened?
made a post. This how confident I be in myself. I ain't lying. Bitch probably would have rolled circles around my ass with a little short ass. She been nasty a long time. But look, she made a post on Facebook. Yes, it's another author LaToya Nicole. She made it's one on Amazon. She made a post on Facebook. I don't even remember why, but something happened. And she was, I guess, got into it with somebody in an email. And she said, I challenge any author that feel like they could outright me to. I was tagging the hell out there. I'm like, come on, come on. She probably said, girl, go sit down. Sit at the little kids' table till you ready, honey. She ignored every last one of my tags. But even the win, lose, or draw, I was ready, baby. I tried.
I'm screaming. Okay. So I have Elin Harris.
I like Elin.
I have E. Bowser.
Okay.
It's not no beef, is it?
No, man.
I just think y'all minds work similar.
I haven't read. I haven't read Product of the Street, but I see that people love it and everything, and I feel like she did a great, amazing job with dark romance, but I haven't read it for myself actually. But
Y'all minds work similar.
I have no beef. I only beef I have is on my plate that chow point yang, and it might be dog too sometimes because Chinese people, But yeah, I don't have no issues with ebooks.
Okay. And then Wahida Clark.
That's a good one too. Um, I feel like her, Elin, Zane, and all them. I feel like they paved. the way um, for all of us to be where we are. You know what I mean? To they ran so we could walk or have it go. You know, I be fucking the saying up. I don't know how that go. But Wahida definitely I think opened the floodgates to that ghetto trench writing. You know what I'm saying? Elin, I think he made it okay to write whatever storyline you want because that's the one that write like a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he because like Natty Styles, she write all that type of stuff. You know, I feel like he opened that door where it made it okay, where people might have been scared
Mm-hmm.
to to do so. Um, I'm not sure who else you said Wahida.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan,
You,
Zane, Zane,
Zane.
Zane definitely opened the door for the nasty. Anybody when nobody think about writing nasty, probably was scared to write that. Not that we up and not in our color scheme, you know. And she definitely made it okay to be nasty and embrace your nasty because baby, Alpha Fat Sisters AP, Sisters APF, baby. One of the best nasty books ever. But I like her books that's not like anthologies. Like what's the one? The Sex Chronicles. It was cool, but it was just like a bunch of sex scenes. I liked her books that actually had storylines. So like APF, Skyscraper, stuff like that. Like I love um who wrote Addicted? Was that one
I got
Zane?
skyscraper on my shelf.
Let me have I got it too. Who wrote Addicted? Was that Zane?
Yes.
That was Zane. Like so that the whole series, the Addict, because it was like 5 books to that particular thing.
Yeah, I have addicted, skyscraper, and
Listen,
there's another Zane book running around here somewhere.
I did not like how they did that movie. It did
Mm-mm.
not depict that. That book was
Mm-mm.
one of the best book. Addicted. That book was so freaking good. That was one of the best books I've ever read. Like when that girl stepped out in that traffic, bitch, I was crying, hollering like, oh God. But yeah, but yeah.
So that's what I
See,
was
I tell
in.
people all the time. I tell people all the time. I know I'm a writer, but I read a lot, and I've always read a lot. Like way back high school, always I've always read a lot of books, especially in jail. I was reading. And I tell you all the time, it's only 2 ways I remember your book: if I absolutely loved it, or if I absolutely hated it. You see how I can just tell you what happened in that book?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling
Mm-hmm.
you, like when it's like that, that means I absolutely. Because I can tell you, I might can't remember the characters' names and stuff, but I can tell you what happened.
Who? What was the first book you ever read that you remember?
It was Coldest Whenever. That first book that I read that was urban was Coldest Whenever.
I think mine
First,
was Fly Girl.
first, well, it might have been Flat Girl first. I don't know. It was one of them, but them was the first two. I don't know which one came first. What I guess then again, you got to put in whatever the real name of the book that Precious was. I read that in school, but I don't know if that would be considered the same because that was a lot. But so of course we read other books, especially in school. And I read because I told you I read every book by Daniel Steele probably ever written. And then it's this I read a lot. I read all of the Alex Cross. The whole yeah, that's the name of it, the real. All of the Alex Cross, like the not Long Kiss Goodnight, Kiss the Girls, all of the
Good
Alex
night.
Cross series, I read
Mm-hmm.
all of them. I read The Stand in high school, I think. And that book was like 3,000 pages. That book was the longest book I've ever read in my life. I was like, but I pushed through. It was good, but yeah. I read the Left Behind series. I don't know if you heard of them. It's like, about the end of the world or whatever. But it was written
Mm-mm.
like fiction. So it was good. It was real good. But it was like 13. I think I stopped at like 13. I don't even know if it's some more. But I read a lot. But I think the first like to urban fiction was, I don't know which one came first, Flat Girl or Coldest Whenever, but one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then all them books from under Triple Crown, all them came, and Nori, is that Nori Candy Liquor? Is that her?
Mm-hmm.
All them, baby.
I my favorite
How
male
many books is
author.
it the real? I think I read them all, but did you read them? Oh my God, I liked Nikolai, even though he was the Antichrist. Nikolai was a savage, but anyway.
I think my favorite male that was published was probably Quan.
I love Quan.
When
That's my
I tell
brother.
you, I ate up that animal series.
That's my brother.
And the what was the hood rat and the projects or something, the project something.
I think he opened the door to be okay to not write a love story and be straight street gutter gutter gutter
But
gutter.
he did have some romance elements
Yeah, but
because
he
because
made it.
Animal did find love. They just offed her.
I think he made it okay not to have a happy ever after. Me myself, I want to, but I don't want to because I know as a reader I don't like it. So I don't know. I don't know if I could actually write a book with no happily ever after. I play around with it, and it'd be my version of happy. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm okay without a happy ending. I think that sometimes things just don't pan out.
I think for me, it's like I'm always that reader that's like, or writer that's like, we got enough shit going on in the world. It's enough sad shit going on in the world. Like I don't mind making stuff emotional, but most of the time it's not my intent for the book to be emotional, make you cry. It'd be shocking sometimes when y'all do. Like, and Spinning the Block, I didn't know that book was gonna come across emotional. Um, I have wrote emotional books that I deliberately went because I wanted to write something different, but most of the time it wasn't my intent. I feel like it's enough bad shit and sad stories and broken homes and no happily ever afters in relationships going on. And when I read and stuff, I want to read some some other like I want to fantasize and imagine what it could be like. So for me, this man I done fell in love with this whole book and he turned around and died on me. I'm ready to fight everybody. I told you I wrote Terry. Let me tell you something. And it's so messed up because she might didn't even write that book. But I wrote her so much hate mail, baby. When Quan died, cause like why would you do that? Like, oh my god. And then, I didn't know it was gonna be a book two. So I didn't know that he was coming back. But I was so hurt. That was my first heartbreak.
Girl, your ass is crazy. But
I
I
was
agree. I agree 100% because when he died, I was like,
I was toe up. Like I was toe up, like, cause that is my like, not saying he's the best book ever, but like that was my first book. Anytime somebody asks me who's your book, cause I don't have a lot. I might love the book, but that don't mean the guy was my book bag. I don't have a lot. But Quad, you gonna always hear me say Quad name. You gonna always hear me say his name. So listen, I was toe up. I was toe up. I was that was my first that was my first love, baby. I was toe up.
okay, so describe yourself in one word.
Everything.
I heard the hell out of that.
I am everything.
Um, my word for you was
Pop my shit. You hear me? Yeah.
I was gonna say my word is a hyphenated word. Off the hook.
I thought you was gonna say nasty bitch.
No,
Um,
no, it's off the hook. You're off the hook. And
Looney
not off the hook
Tunes.
bad, but off the hook good. Like you are off the hook. Like everything fair game. You ain't Shane.
I like that.
Why did Tamika say Looney Tune? Y'all not gonna do that, lady like
Shannon,
this.
you agreeing with her calling me a Looney Tune?
No,
I'm talking
I'm
about
not.
Shannon. I'm talking about Shannon. You agreeing? Bet. Bet.
So let's pop your ish. Let's pop your shit. What you got coming up?
Hopefully, Christmas in the Dark, which would be a dark romance if I can get it right. If not, it'll come later once I can get it right. And then Monsters Inc., a Bella, the Bella Cartel, and um, whatever else my man cook up. Let me tell you something. Once a story pop in my head, all it takes is a song, a movie, or whatever to be like, you know what? I just got an idea, and that's what just happened with this Christmas book. It just popped in my head out of nowhere, and I decided I wanted to go with it. But that's what I do. I never know, like it's not never nothing planned like a whole lot of time ahead of time. It's just really like something in a I'm gonna write you a Valentine's Day book. What do you mean like you mean like write you as a character? Because when people ask me to write them as a character, most time they end up crackheads or dead or something. What you asking, Tally? What you saying? Oh yeah, me and Ivor J writing the Roaches book. Well, we gonna have shift. Is it shift shapers? Is that how you say it? Shapeshifters. They gonna go from human to roaches.
Girl, I'm not playing with you in RJ either.
We had a whole little thing. All right, you want to read? I might do a Valentine's book. It depends on if I could get this right by Christmas. If I can't get this one right by Christmas, then it would be a Valentine's book. But yes, they gonna be shaped. They gonna be shifted.
Shifting.
Yeah, like the roaches. We had a whole thing on the live about it. Y'all missed it. Like and everybody on there, they was talking shit at first, but then by the time we got through, they was all for it. They wanted it. But what's funny is I'm glad you said that because I forgot who it was on live with me that I said that with.
You know what?
But but I like this little dark romance idea that I got in my head. So I know I'm gonna have to get it out because I just need to make sure it's right. But hopefully it could be right before this Christmas month is out so I can drop it.
How often do you drop?
Huh?
How often do you drop books?
Whenever Shannon, it was raw. Whenever I try to once a month. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I need a mental break because a lot of stuff, like I told you, a lot of shit be going on, and I'm just tired. But I try to once a month, long as I can deliver a proper LaToya Nicole product. I don't mind dropping it like once a month. Like if I'm not feeling it, I'll push it. But I never put a release date until I know that I could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I might be writing it, but you won't see a release date until I know like I could do it. You know what I mean? But everything has to be LaToya Nicole stamp. Like I would never put out a book that's just like I don't know if I'm feeling it. If I'm like it ain't coming out.
Do you have to have a title and visuals before you write a book, or
Not visuals, but a title and the cover, maybe per se. Like I need to feel like it's real in my mind, like it's there. Like okay, I got everything. I can write. I don't know. I can never write without a title. I need the title. I'm not gonna even start without the title because my titles all match what I'm writing. So I don't give a generic title. You know what I mean? That doesn't go with the story. So I can never start writing. I don't know. I need it to be in order like that way. Like I get the title, I get the cover, then I start the book. But I don't write the synopsis till night before release most of the time. I hate synopsis. I'm not good at it. I hate them.
okay?
I'm not good at synopsis. I think a lot of authors say writing synopsis. It's like you can't tell too much. You don't want to tell too much, but you don't want to not tell enough. You don't want if the synopsis is not good or if it's boring or it don't draw them in. People that read synopsis and might stop them from reading a book that might be great. It's like it's a real extreme high anxiety type thing when you write a synopsis. And of course, I don't like anxiety. So.
Okay. So, where could your readers from TikTok find you?
On that dick.
I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you.
So on Facebook, so I know like people like to look for my name with the author on it, but my Facebook page that says author LaToya Nicole, I barely check. When I say barely, I might check that motherfucker once every 7 months. It's so bad. It's like my backup page for like, cause Facebook used to block me a lot for saying crazy shit. So I used to stay in Facebook jail. So I make that second page for when I was in jail, but that page be so boring. I don't know who of them is on that page, but they ain't the same people that's on my regular page. So I be so bored. I be over there going crazy. I hate it. I be about to cry. So that's why I don't say shit no more. Get me put in jail because I hate going to that page. But you might can't send me a friend request on my main page because I have too many friends. But you can follow me. So that is LaToya Nicole Williams. That is my main page. If you
Okay.
follow author, I promise you, I probably won't see it for 8 months. So LaToya Nicole Williams is my Facebook page. Author LaToya Nicole. Is that my name on Instagram? I think that's my Instagram
It
name.
is.
Twitter is Author LaToya Nicole, but it's gonna be gone. I mean, TikTok is Author LaToya Nicole, but I think that's gonna be gone. Twitter, I think that is LaToya Nicole 35, or it may be Author LaToya Nicole. I don't know. Snapchat is I am Toys. If y'all be ever want to be nosy and see what my man should be looking like when I be having one, that's the only place I post him over there. Uh, anywhere else I scribble that nigga the fuck out. Won't be embarrass me. So you gotta be. I am Toy. Like embarrass me in motherfucking private. I ain't finna have nobody come to my inbox talking about hello Barbara, this Shirley. Bitch, fuck you, Shirley. Bitch. Cause baby, what the fuck? He mad today. But you know, bitches are hello Barbara, this is Shirley, you in a minute. But and I think mine a little ho ho, so I'm pretty sure they gonna hello Barbara, this Shirley me. But yeah. I am Toys on Snapchat. What else? I ain't did the other ones yet. I'ma do them, but I ain't did the other ones yet. I'ma go look up the other ones. So y'all, it's
Just
gonna
check them out. You don't have. I mean, don't join if you don't feel it, but
I'm
just
gonna join them because I'm going wherever y'all at. But it's gonna be after the Toy Nicole, so you'll be able to find me. You'll be able to see me. So it's gonna always be after the Toy.
screaming. Have you ever thought about starting a reading group?
I have a reading group on Facebook, but let me tell you something. Them bald head skeezers do not talk in the reading. It's only a select few people who read the group be jumping. And I be so jealous, but most of us, 90% of us, Tamika today, dudes be in there trying every day to talk to them bitches. They don't respond. They love me, but they don't talk in that motherfucker. But I got a reading group on Facebook, and then I got a group chat on in the phone, like iPhone only. Not because, not because I don't like you Androiders, even though I don't care for y'all phone. I most of y'all be my friends and I love y'all deeply. But because I don't like the way the group chat splits up when it's iPhone and like it be too much. It be want to tell you every time somebody like this, do this, do this, it be splitting the text. So I just try to stick to one group of people. But I have an actual text thread with some readers. It started all the way back with Hoover Gang. And I just added a whole bunch of my readers to my phone and thread. So I am coming to Tulsa. I'm going to try to because, I don't want to come with my daughter. So as long as I can get a babysitter for my daughter, because only one person watch my daughter. So if she is not busy, I will be in Tulsa. My plan is to really try to come to Tulsa, but not as an author. Even though Shannon say I got to give her my books. Yeah, look what came today. And it's in the coloring. I was so happy. Look at my little nasty synopsis, y'all. That Tylee song, y'all. But yeah, it came today. Brittany, I don't even think Brittany's still on here because her books came today. But yeah, go get that. Go get that. If
So
y'all
where
ain't
can
read
they,
this,
do you have a
go
website?
get this. If you have not read this book, take your bald head ass over there right now and go download it. Right now. Because this is a really good book. Go read. I
So
don't
where
care.
can they find the book?
On Amazon. And some of my books is in the stores too. It just in all stores. I just don't know. Cause I do, so let me say that. I do have a few books in traditional publishing. It's just a contract I deal with them for certain books, but I don't write under traditional publishing, but I have certain books that is contracted to traditional publishing. Tamika, send me just give me my money. Yay! Uh but yeah, so some books you can find in the stores, but and if you do find Love, because Love and War is one of those traditional books that is in traditional contract, and I have rights to it too. So if you see Love and War in the stores, it will show even online, because a lot of people I see it's a mess. So if you go on Amazon and try to buy Love and War in paperback, it's gonna you're gonna see what you call it, manufacturer copy or something like
Mm-hmm.
that, where it's like cheaper and you're gonna see the covers are different. If you see those two covers where it's a Love and War one, I think it's two people, it's like purplish color, and then Love and War two is like some white legs and some money. Those are all four books. Part one has one and two in it. Part two has three and four in it. Because I see a lot of people buy my version of one, then they buy the manufacturer version of two, then they buy different. They be like they keep buying the same book because they're buying separate different
Mm-hmm.
published copies. So if you see one and two in the store, that is all four books. You don't need the other two. That is all of them in those two books. But I hate it because I can't pull it, and there's no way for me to tell readers. They be all on there complaining. It's just a mess. I don't know, but
Last piece of advice for new authors. Serious.
new. I'm always serious. The fuck. Um, one. I think my main piece of advice, the biggest piece of advice I think I could ever say to a new author: stop fucking bashing readers on social media. It's not cute. It's not helpful. It does not draw you in. It looks real tacky and real bad for you and whatever readers you have to be on that bashing a reader for their review. I don't like it. I don't think it's helpful. I feel like that is you basically talking shit to your employer. No matter how you look at it, that's exactly who they are. They're your employer. They're the reason that you're you. Whether they trashed you, whether they gave you a good bad review, because it's a such thing, and most of the time that's usually what it is. It's a 1 star, but they gave you a reason and they told you why, and most of the time it be right. Look at what they're saying and go fix it. But stop, even if it's just them saying this book was stupid, it was trash. Stop taking it to your social media platforms and bashing them and allowing other people to bash them for whatever reason or another. That's not gonna get you far, because readers stick together and they're as they should. And what you're saying is a person can't speak their mind or their opinion. I do feel like it is a way to do everything, but even for those who don't do it in the way that you want it to be done, that is never a good thing for you to bash a reader in no form or fashion, in my opinion. Also have thick skin and be able to take constructive criticism, because 90% of those 1 stars, 2 stars, 3 star reviews do be giving you advice on how to make it better or what they see is wrong with the book. It's a lot of people only rate the reviews now because of that reason, because authors tend to bash them for their opinion. And that goes and ties into having thick skin. Everybody is not gonna like everything you write. I have a fan base out of this world, and there's some people that won't read every book. They'll read some, they'll read this. There's some people that don't like BWWMs, but they'll read everything else I write, but they don't want to read about no pink meat in their words. Not mad, because I don't mind a little pink meat. But um understand that everybody is not going to like everything, no matter how much of a fan they are of yours or how much they love you. It may just not be their cup of tea, and it's okay. And you have to understand that I have thick skin when you're out here selling something to the public. It's the same with music. I love Lil Wayne down. He is my favorite goat. And it's some music of his that I do not like. Um, it's some shows that I do not like by Tyler Perry. It's some movies that I do not like. And it's okay. That's okay. And you have to accept that is okay. Gravitate to your audience. You know what I'm saying? It is an audience out there for whatever you write. Find them, gravitate to them if that's the area you want to write in. If you are new, my advice will always be to find your lane first before you try to do this, that, and the third. Like, figure out who you are, who you want to be, what do you want to be known for, and figure out if you are a writer or an author, because it's a difference.
What's the
You know,
difference?
It is a difference. If you're not ready to put your blood, sweat, and tears in this, then this may not be for you. If you have too much going on in your life to where you can't be consistent, this may not be for you, because the readers will forget you. They will move on. It's too many authors out here writing books consistently for them to be waiting on your book for 4, 2, 3 years, 1 year. It's not gonna happen. And then when you try to come back and you wonder why you can't succeed or why you can't make it, it's for that reason. You have to be consistent. You have to make sure that this is something you really want to do. Find your audience, find your lane, and jump off the fucking cliff and write it the best that you can ever fucking write. Like my grandma always told me, I don't care what you do, just make sure whatever it is you're doing, you be good at it. So if writing is what you want to do, then you be the best motherfucking writer that you can be. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Everybody don't take off right away. I ain't never got fooled looking at somebody else's plate. What they doing, it does not matter. What they write, it does not matter. How they chart it, it does not matter. Work on you, make you better, and keep pushing, keep grinding until it end up happening for you. Because what's for you is for you, what's for them is for them. You can't try to jump on their way because what they're doing and it worked for them. It may not work for you. Find you, find yourself, be true to yourself. That's my.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Shannon.
I really do appreciate you because you are a new to me author. And I so enjoyed the Christmas books. And I'm about to really dive in to Love and War.
Listen, you needed an inhaler for Christmas in Vegas or for 12th day of Christmas. I promise you, my even though like I said, it ended up putting me in a box, but that by far and Phantom book is by far my most comedic work ever. Like
Because
you
I tell you, I cracked up on the
Shannon
one
says y'all
night of
gonna read it
Christmas.
together.
Huh?
Shannon say, are y'all gonna read Love and War together?
We can. Are you finished with Gaddafi?
Tamika, they're not gonna curse me out until they get to the end of book one. So write this down so you know, because I don't think it I don't I because I in my back of my books when I give my order, I'll give the order of the books in which I wrote them. So sometimes you may not see the other book that goes to that. But it's Love and War 1 through 3, and then it's Love and War 4, um, A Gangster's Last Ride, something like that is what it's called. And then it's Shadow of a Gangster. And you will understand the titles because it's people combined in there that come in book 4.
Wait
But
a minute. Hold on. So Love and War 1 through 3, Love and War 4, A Gangster's Last Ride, and then what?
and then Shadow of a Gangster. But
Okay.
trust me, you're gonna fly through them. I know it seems like, but you're gonna fly through them. But hear me and hear me well. You are going to hate me at the end of book 1. That's what Doodles is trying to warn you about. Y'all are going to hate me at the end of book 1. And you're
Oh,
gonna hate me.
I'm go. Listen,
You're
Church
gonna
House is
probably
coming
hate me
out.
all of you probably gonna hate me all of book 2. But all I can say is the story is still a great story. Just keep going. That's the only advice I could give you, because you're gonna want to stop. I promise you, you're gonna want to be like, I'm not reading this shit. Fuck this shit. This bitch did. No, you're gonna want to stop. All I can say is keep going. And trigger warning, whatever warning y'all need. I write some colorful, very explicit, very visual rainbow scenes. A couple of them in there. So just know, because it's very visual, and like like back in those days, like back in my beginning, I used to write very visual, no matter what the scene was, even if it was a rape, whatever. I don't know if I can say that scene. It's I used to write very visual because I don't know. I don't know why. But I did. But just know them scenes is very visual. But you would never laugh like ever, like in no book you'll never laugh like you do reading that series.
Okay. Well,
Wait a minute.
I guess I'm buddy reading with Shannon.
It's hilarious. Shannon said she ain't read no
Because
series.
we need something to talk about.
Is you still reading the butterfly series, Shannon?
A butterfly by who? Ashley Antoinette?
Ashley Antoinette. She said she ain't read no series since Butterfly Ethic.
She just read Jacquel's series.
No, I'm saying you didn't finish it to the end, to the last, what is it, Butterfly? It's six,
Five.
5 or 6? 5.
No, she hasn't written six. Six not out yet.
You read it to 5, Shannon?
He said nope.
I think I read it to I think I read it to 3. I need it to be done, and then I read I read the rest because I told my anxiety, I get frustrated, and I'm Team Messiah, and it don't look like it's going his way. So
Girl, so I'm a meek wife. I am. I like a meek. Um he's more like ethic.
Messiah.
Huh?
She said, Messiah.
Hi
Shannon said
Chloe. Um I like a meek. To me, he's more level headed, even though he crashes
that's what I'm
out.
saying. I like Messiah because he's toxic. I told you, I need that toxic.
Yeah, but I think they love each other. I believe that
Morgan.
Morgan, no, I was getting ready to say Meek, but I believe that Morgan has a Meek's heart. She does not have Messiah's heart.
Yes, she does. But
No,
here's
she
the thing.
don't. No, no,
But here's the
no.
thing.
She
Morgan
does
Hart is
not.
friendly. Morgan has been in love with the bad
But Morgan is young.
but me
She's
too.
still
But
trying to
to
figure out
me,
love.
Shannon, me too. I promise you. I think with my irritation with Morgan, I felt like it was Raven all over again.
It
It was
was,
Raven
but she's
all
livid.
over again. Huh?
She is, but I do believe that I don't think I think that Meek won't crash out. He's crashing out because they not not getting together. But once they together, he will change for her.
No.
He's set up for her. Messiah is not.
And
Ethics
what's
had to get him
crazy,
ready.
Shannon, is I think the little daughter finna be the same way.
I don't. I'm praying. I'm praying that
I think the daughter gonna be the same way because you already see it with Hendrix. Ain't that his name, Hendrix?
no, but Hendrix gonna sing his way to her heart. I don't think it's. I don't know unless she introduced somebody else. I just
How do you
think
view
that
your toxicity? You just need to have acceptance, honey. You're delusional if you think you ain't toxic. The fact, Shannon, let me tell you something. The fact that let me whisper this just in case TikTok listen. The fact that your nasty ass only really love dark fucking romance, bitch, you're toxic, okay? Like, bitch, you're the fucking epitome of fucking toxic.
you do
Like,
know this is going on YouTube, ma'am.
you, you, you are the fucking definition of toxic. If you look up toxic, it's gonna say fucking Shannon. Like, bitch, quit being delusional. You're fucking toxic already. All you have to do is accept that about yourself, and you will find your inner toxicity.
Girl, you don't get your own toxic ass off.
Cause Shannon is being delusional.
All I'm saying is, I am a Messiah. I'm praying for. I'm not praying for Messiah. I hope Messiah. No. All bullshit aside, I hope Messiah and Blue get together. I hope they work their shit out because that's his person.
Blue take her crackhead butt on back to.
She might be a crackhead, but that's his person.
She needs to go on back.
He love that. That lady got his heart.
She needs to go. I
hope that he loves Morgan enough to let her go.
He ain't.
He's not, but he's gonna ruin her.
Did Ethic love the lady enough to let her go after he found out he killed her daughter? Nope. He sat there and still pursued her.
Unalive.
Unalive.
He loved that lady. love that
Maybe
lady.
before he loved her, once he realized what he had done, he should
He
have let her
loves
go.
that lady.
He did not love her at the time. He had just met her.
No, I'm talking about, but he knew that was his person.
No, no,
He
he
might not
didn't.
have loved
When
her.
she walked into that mechanic shop or whatever shop that was, he did not know her. When he figured out he paid for that funeral, he did not know her. He should have never pursued her,
He
knowing
shouldn't have, but
what he did.
I believe,
And that's why they karma, because they're forcing themselves to be together, keep coming back biting. That's why they can't have no kids. They keep losing these kids. This kids
they
don't keep
got a
happening.
kid.
They finally had one and five.
Yeah, but she don't remember ethic.
Good. Because I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her. I don't like her.
I like Alani. I just think Alani. I think
I don't
Alani.
like her. You can't keep bringing it up and keep using it at your will. Either you accept it that this man did this to your daughter and move on, or
But would it be a good book if
you
she
don't get
didn't
to
bring
keep
it up?
using it. Huh?
Would it be a good book if she don't keep bringing it up?
I didn't say it wasn't a good book.
I'm just saying, would it be a good book if she didn't?
No, do you
No.
mean it would it be a
So,
good relationship?
no, but we ain't in it for the relationship. We in it for the foolishness and the man.
No, 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 no. Because that just because I don't agree don't mean it's not a good book. I just don't like Alani because not only do she keep bringing it up, she keep trying to change him. I don't like that. I don't like that. The ethic in Multiple Flame and Ethic One is not the same ethic, and I don't like that.
I think
Like
ethic is evolving. I think and hear me out. Hear me
evolve on
out.
these nuts. He need
Hear
to
me
stop. He need to
out.
go back.
Hear me out, because I'm a whole ethic wife here. And I
What
know
the
that
you
she
just
belongs.
said you a meek wife.
I told you I'm a Jezebel. I told you. I told you. Listen, let me tell you what my name is. Listen to me well. My name is Nicole Wellington. Nicole Wellington. No, it's Nicole Law Wellington. Okafor Inferno. I don't care how y'all figure it out.
I'm finna put some money or whatever you want to bet on it that Hoover finna come in that last name.
He might. He might. And I reserve the right to change my mind. I've been Jezebelling in these streets a long time, since
Chloe,
the mid to the late 80s.
Chloe, let me tell you something. I ethic work my nerves real bad with Alani. I don't like how if you want to change, cool. But the reason he's changing is no.
I don't think so. I think Alani is changing. She's changing more so to fit him.
I don't like Alani. I'd rather him be with what's her face?
Oh hell no, not Yaya.
Who?
Yaya.
Yes.
Messiah.
Yes.
No. Let her stay with what's his name? What's his name?
At least she accepts him how he is.
No, she won't.
I don't like Alani.
I do. I like a lot.
Like her
what is her husband's name?
I don't remember.
Because him and Ethic was getting ready to go to blows. Now listen, I done read them all.
I don't remember the husband's name, but I tell you what.
What is that man's name?
Him and Alani could be together.
In the product plan.
I know. I don't remember his name. I told you I might not remember the name, but I know who is who.
Right. If you said his name, I'd be like, yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I forgot what his name is.
Indy. Listen, she made her bed with Indy.
Could get together.
Huh?
Indy and Alani could get together.
Well, no, I think that Desire should have took Ethic when he offered her, and she missed out. She did. That's her fault. She lost out.
She still want him. I don't like
him. No, she won't. She won't. No. She won't leave her husband. She wants the benefits of Ethic.
He about to hook a whole block, and she still wants to say, I don't like Alani. I don't care.
No, she made Ethic stand on his toes because ain't
No,
nobody never
she
told
did.
that.
She kept
Told
trying to
that
beg him for something she
that
accepted.
ninja
She
no.
kept trying to pull out something out her ass that she accepted. I don't like Alani. I'd rather him with Yaya.
No.
That's the
I disagree.
that's the toxic in me.
Yeah. Your ass is toxic. So I know I'm about to be on the floor sliding down some walls, throwing stuff.
Listen, don't be surprised. It's a crack at androids in Love and War. Blaze don't like androids either. Oh no, what? It was Babyface. It wasn't Blaze. It was Babyface. I told you it's a little bit of me and all this.
Bye, bye, fool.
But I'm ready
Bye.
for a million men because I'm telling you, if you mail me with Christmas in Vegas, you finna mail me every 10 minutes. And I'm ready for it. But
But you know what? I did enjoy that book. I
you know what's
did.
crazy? That was Tina J. I think Tina J and Carmen Monet
Hey,
might be the
Denise.
only two people. They was doing like a project. And they said Christmas in Vegas. And instantly, one night popped in my head. And I was like, can I jump on your project? And she was like, yeah, she let me. And so I wrote that book because it jumped in my head, the whole storyline, just from seeing the title. And one night only popped in my head. I don't know why.
I enjoyed that. I really did
But
enjoy that. I actually enjoyed the 12 days of Christmas. My
listen, I went back and read that book right before y'all started reading. And I told Darrell, I said, girl, I didn't realize, hey, Denise, I said, I didn't realize how much I know I cursed like I said, but I didn't realize how much I cursed in that book until I went back and read it.
girl like a sailor.
Every other word I think was, I tried to clean it up.
Sailor.
I tried to clean it up so, like, I went and fixed it so, like, so it wasn't as much as it was by the time y'all got it, but I was like, damn. I was like, I didn't realize I cursed this much. I cursed like I'm talking about when I say every other word. It seemed like at first I was like, what I was going through. This is a Christmas book, but it was still good though. But I didn't realize I had cursed that much.
Well, I appreciate you. I got to jump off because I got to go do daughter managerial accounting. What else, my daddy? I'm his personal assistant. Shit.
I know I got some stuff that I told you my day for. That's why I couldn't believe you had this thing at fault, but I made it. I made it, and I
Next
appreciate you
time,
all
because
who.
this won't be the last time, will it?
I
No.
want to be on the new one. You said you're gonna do the new one. I want to be on that one too.
No, 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 no. That one's more so for the readers.
Oh,
This
I'm
is
a reader.
for authors, huh?
I'm a reader.
Okay. So when you ready, okay.
Talk you into writing a letter. Bitch, go write. Is that enough? Bitch, get your ass up
I'm
today and go
screaming.
motherfucking
Why is
write.
you in my box?
Cause I'm leaning in so she could hear me. Go motherfucking write. Like fuck is you on here for? Go write your motherfucking book. Fuck. Talking to me ain't gonna motherfucking write that book. Go motherfucking write, bitch. So we
So
can
I
read.
got cussed out.
So we can read this shit. Go write.
So I got cussed out yesterday because I've written a couple of books in my computer. Don't look at me like that.
All you gotta do is message me, girl. I cuss
No.
you out every time you need it.
Okay, so this is my plan is to build my platform. I really want to build pop your shit because I feel like it's necessary. I also want to build the booked and busy platform first, and then I'll drop. Once I have a good audience, once I get it where I need it to be, because I feel like it's still important. Because if and hear me out, if I write, I have to put all this down because I'm not gonna be able to read. I can't read and
That's
write.
not true.
I can't. I know
No, no,
me.
I'm telling you, it's not true. So listen, because I'm an avid reader. Like I'm telling you, I'm an avid reader. You see, I be talking about you with all these books, and trust me, as long as you don't read while you're writing, you won't cross over. Like you think you will, because I used to think that, and I stopped reading for a while, and I couldn't take it because the reader in me loves to read. So I went back to read it, and I realized that as long as I read with after I'm done writing or before I pick up the laptop, it's fine. You can do it. And you are, because you'll never stop reading. That's one thing you're never gonna do. You're a reader. It's who you are. We love to read. You will never stop reading. That's the same thing when people say, "Oh, I had some stuff going on in life." Life is gonna always life. Life is gonna life no matter what the fuck is going on. It's gonna whoop your ass. Like this motherfucker be dragging me by my edges sometimes. Y'all want me to show y'all? Like it be dragging me by my motherfucking edges sometimes. But it's not gonna stop. If you're waiting on it to get better or for it to slow
I'm
down,
not waiting for it to get better.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying like people who say that about life,
Oh,
it's never gonna stop. It's the same thing with you. Like you're not gonna ever stop breathing. So if you're waiting to for that phase to go out of you, it's who you are. It's what you love. It's your passion. So it's never going to stop. So learn how to put the love and the passion of your reading onto the pages and do both. I'm telling you, it's possible. Stop saying what you can't. You're speaking that shit into the motherfucking air. That's manifestation. You're saying that you are not strong enough to know how to separate the two. You're saying you're not good enough to know how to read and fucking write. You're saying you don't know how to walk and chew fucking gum. You can do both.
I can't walk and chew
You
gum.
can't stop
But
manifesting.
I'm
Your
joking.
words are power.
It
Your
is.
words
I agree
are
with you. I
power.
agree with you. I'm not gonna argue with you. I agree with you. But I feel like, and yeah, she just gave me the riot act. All I'm saying is, I'm not young anymore. I have to.
It
I
don't
feel
matter.
like I'm one of those people that have to strategize.
So no, just do this. Just look at it like this. Look at it as this is a hobby. Quit looking at it as another thing piling on your plate. So when you feel in the mood, go type a little bit. When you feel in the mood, oh, I might want to feel like this, go type a little bit. But if you don't want to actually do that full time, then don't do it full time. Do it as a hobby. Like Shannon. Shannon drop when she wants to, baby. Shannon drop when she feel like it. But you know what I'm saying? She still know that that part in her needs to come out. When those people are speaking, it needs to come out. But when you speak out your mouth, I can't. You're making yourself not be able to stop saying what you can't do. Even if you want to compartmentalize it and say, "Well, I'm only gonna do this a little bit," or "I'm only gonna do this a little bit." Maybe it'll grow bigger. Maybe it'll be, become more than just a little hobby, more than that. Once you get the feel of it, more, once you get the feeling like you like it, once you get to feel like you love it. But quit saying what you can't do.
Yes, ma'am.
You are a woman. We are the strongest creatures on this fucking planet. It is not nothing we can't do that we put our mind to. Period.
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing.
I
Except for
agree
me
with you.
dying more than 2 minutes. But you can freaking do it. Stop saying that.
I got you.
For real.
I'm taking your words. I'm. That's hard for me to take, but I'm taking it in.
No, for real.
No,
You are
I'm serious. And all bullshit. I'm taking it in. I'm gonna
like
stop saying
even
that.
if it's just something small, like you don't even, hey, I don't care what it do on the charts. I just wanted to get it out. Look at it that way, and you won't look at it as a chore or another stressful thing. Just do it when you go in there, pick your laptop or open, go to your desk and write when you feel like it. And before you know it, you'll have a full book there. You already got a book. You don't need to be in a writer uh standpoint to drop your book. You don't need to be a full-time writer to drop your book. It's a work you did. Be proud of the work you did. Don't drop no bullshit now. If it ain't good, then you keep working on it till it's better. But if this work is good and it's like this is you, this is another part of you, this is something else, you can say, I did, even if nothing comes from it. I did that. That's an accolade. That's something that is a part of you. That is something you put your time, blood, sweat, and tears into doing, and you gonna leave it sitting on the laptop because you ain't trying to be a full-time writer. You wrote it. You're a full-time writer. You may not be an author, but you're a fucking writer. You wrote it. So release it.
Yes,
Get it
ma'am.
looked at, get it read by some trusted people that's gonna tell you the truth. And and if it's at that level to where you don't need to put no work into it to fix it, release it. And let the universe do what it's gonna do. And if it does not do well, if it does real big, whatever the case may be, it's something you did and you can say you did. Your name is on that shelf. Tali is an editor. Tali Justice on here is an
And
editor.
Chloe, she's an editor too.
And Chloe, well, they don't want 3K, but I don't think they cheap. But um Chloe and what's Chloe
Chloe
handle?
Kane.
Chloe Kane and
Mhm.
Tylee Justice. Um, so look into them, talk to them. They DM them. I'm pretty sure they have websites where you can go look at the prices. But we as black people stop having to make excuses, and we have to stop saying what we can't do, what we don't have time to do, what we like. Because as long as we keep doing that, we're gonna keep putting it off. We're gonna keep not doing it. We're gonna keep figuring out a way. Like I promise you, I didn't have no space, no room to be a travel agent. And I'm going to do it. I don't have no space and no time to be a real estate agent, but I want to do it. I want all these things under my belt. Not to say I just did it because I wanted to have, because it's things that I like to do. It's things that I like to, that's a little part of me that wants to do this, a little part of me that likes to do this. So I want all of these options to be able to do it when I want to do it. And I don't have the time, but I make little time for little things to do the certain stuff. You can do it. Like it's nothing we can't do out here that we don't want to do. It's nothing stopping us but us and the power of our fucking tongue. We say so much shit against ourselves that we don't even realize, and that we don't understand that we're blocking just by saying, I don't think I can. I don't know. And we're blocking blessings and doors right there without even realizing it. We got to stop doing that.
Yes,
So
I received that.
thank you.
I
And I
received
love
all
you. But
that.
now I'm going to be on your ass since I know. I'm
Okay.
going to come ma'am your ass to death. Ma'am, did you start looking over that book yet? Ma'am, did you send somebody that book yet? Ma'am, matter of fact, inbox me your number so I can ma'am you. And you know I'm mean business because I'm a ma'am that android to death. So come on.
Okay.
This is
I'm sending it to you.
Shannon won't send me her book because she don't want to keep writing. I'm gonna get her too.
She been writing. She been writing.
I
Seriously.
know she was on live right one day. Then the next day she was like, "Girl, I ain't got time. Girl, go write." Deja, matter of fact, why you still on here? Go fucking write. You just said.
She said good night. She off to write.
No, that was she. It just came up, but
Oh,
right
she
after
in the tub.
she that popped up right after I get ready because I said it knew. God felt it in his spirit. I was gonna get your ass. But go do your business. I appreciate everybody that rocked out on this live with me. In the
Thank you
future,
for coming.
I appreciate y'all for trying me out. Any people that's going to try me out, I thank you. Um, I'm very what's the word I'm looking for? Accessible. I welcome all DMs, reviews, messages, whatever. I don't mind. I'm not one of those. You can talk to me. I'm very friendly, and I'm going in that way. I love you guys. Thank you, Nicole,
Thank you. I
for
appreciate you for coming on.
giving me
I
a chance
appreciate
to
you.
first read and try me out because I'm a new to you author and you didn't
No,
have to.
I read the Christmas book. I need
No,
to get
I'm
into
saying you
that
were a
series.
new to me author when I first met you on the
Yes.
live, and you were willing. And some people be lying. You gave your word. You went and read it, and boom, new reader right here. And I appreciate that. And then now I'm gonna pop your shit. I hope I pop my shit.
You
And
did. You
if I
did.
didn't, just know, and my man, I did. Um,
Y'all make sure y'all follow LaToya on all her
LaToya Nicole
platforms.
Williams, Facebook, Author LaToya Nicole, Instagram, and on here until they kick us off. And I am Toys on Snapchat. So yeah,
Okay.
I love
And
y'all.
make sure you follow Booked and Busy on all the platforms, fan
Is
base,
that the name on all of?
Instagram.
Is that the name on all of the?
Yeah. Booked and Busy is all one word. And busy is Bizzie.
Like I know that because that's what it is on here. I just want to know if that was what it
Mhm.
was.
It's on everything.
So can you
Um,
DM me your number
yes.
and the platforms we said? Because I already didn't forget some. And the
Yes.
platforms we said, so I can go try to see what's today.
We'll do that as soon as I get off of here. And then I'm gonna be off to see the wizard. But make sure you like and subscribe the YouTube page. Make sure you hit that reminder button
Is it?
to know, because this interview will be up tomorrow. It will be in probably 3 parts because this is a 3 hour, 2.5 hour interview.
This on your bio, the YouTube on your bio.
Yes, it's in my link tree.
Okay. Oh,
And
and really, I want to a lot, not a lot, but some of my books, especially my Christmas books, and some standalones and my paranormals and stuff. They on my link in my bio. So you could just go to my bio and get those. I have
Make
a lot
sure
of
you
books, so
do
I'm
that.
slowly uploading.
Make sure that I'm hoping my son is off work to go handle his grandfather. I'm hoping I'm gonna call and see because it is 4:30. And he's not home.
It's 4:30 where you at? It's 6:30 where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm in California.
Don't handle your business, girl.
And then because I'm supposed to be doing a reading sprint, but if he's not there, then I gotta go handle that. Thank you so much. Make
I
sure
love
you like and subscribe. I will be most active on Fanbase and on YouTube, and I'm pretty active on Blue Sky. So thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
Talk to y'all later. Happy reading.